What you just heard is a combination and a mix of literally hundreds of tracks of effects, dialogue, which in this case is all ADR. And the mixer will get, I'm sure, very big credit for mixing this, but they had to put it together for the mixer to mix.
From a dialogue perspective, obviously there's not a single word there that can be used or heard. It's all just a guide track. There's constantly wind machines, generators, wave machines. The one who plays Pi on the boat, Serge Sharma, was a fantastic looper, just a real natural. Very emotional. He could get in there and nail it and scream when he needed to scream and whisper when he needed to whisper, and just did a great job.
A lot of these waves crashes that we used for the freighter came from my recordings of Shutter Island up in Acadia, Maine. I was looking for an impact of a wave crash that doesn't sound like it's hitting a beach and washing away, but it's actually hitting something hard. And so waves on rocks really help for that. Every time we cut under the water, I was really accentuating each time we went under the water with an EQ shift. So every time, pretty much, I would be shifting the EQ of rolling off the high end to the low end, so it would go. Get down! Get down! And you'd get a little more dramatic shape to the cut. Once we're under there, it's a number of recordings, underwater sounds that we had, we recorded. We got from friends, some stuff from the Abyss that Blake Lay lent me. We back off in terms of cutting when we know there's lines, like when the guys were shouting, like, you gotta get off, you gotta get on the boat now. If you listen, the way the metal bangs and hits are interspersed between lines of dialogue deliberately. All those sort of tricks come into play to help it so it's intelligible. And again, being ADR, it's like a clean slate. If that was production track and there was actually metal clanging and the director falls in love with that performance, it makes it incredibly hard to understand. But the combination of good ADR recording, the actor being very good and cutting around things and getting lucky, that's the process.